Hi 7th grade, this is your first flip lesson for Chapter 0, and Chapter 0 is all about 6th grade review. It's information that you would need to know from last year to start 7th grade. So we'll start with 0.0. Now, quickly, if you have not done the questions for 0.0, pause the video, take 5 minutes, answer all the questions that you can, and then use this video to check your answers, okay? This is just going over the prerequisite skills to get started in Chapter 0. All right? So, we are going to check your answers for 0.0, and the first is, what does ascending order mean? Ascending order means going from least to greatest, so make sure that you have least to greatest in your notes. Descending order is the opposite of ascending order, that's greatest to least. Next note, when ordering negative numbers, if it looks bigger, it's actually the smaller number. Our brain plays tricks on us with negatives sometimes, but what you have to remember is if it's further down the number line, away from 0, it's going to actually be a smaller number. So -5 is the smallest number that I have on the number line right now. -2 is bigger than -5. -1 is bigger than -2. So if it looks bigger, it's actually smaller when it comes to negatives. So let's do our 2 practice problems. Again, these should already be finished in your notes. All right, if not, pause the video, complete these 2 questions now, and then you can come back and check your answers. So number 4, the first thing I take notice to is the word ascending. Ascending means least to greatest. So I'm going to find my smallest number first. And when I look at this list of numbers, I see negatives and positives. And I know my negatives are smaller than the positives. So my 3 negative numbers are -5, -6, and -8. Well, -8 looks like it's the biggest because 8 looks bigger than 6 and 5. Since it's negative, it's actually my smallest number. There it is. Next, same thing, -6 and -5. Then I use 0. 0 is right between my negatives and my positives. And then I can order my positives, 3 and 10. Okay, so my list in ascending order is -8, -6, -5, 0, 3, 10. Next question asks for the opposite, descending order. So now I'm going to start with my biggest number. So now I want to focus on my positives first. And my positives are 19, 1, and 4. The biggest number is 19. And then comes 4. And then 1. Oops, that's supposed to be +1. Okay, so my positives are done. Now I'm going to use my negatives. So remember, I'm going from biggest to smallest. I'm going descending order. So my biggest negative is the one that looks like it's actually going to be smallest, which is -2. That's the one closest to 0 on the number line. Then -17, -22, and -25. So there's my list in greatest to least or descending order. Okay? If you have any questions or need anything clarified, don't forget to ask questions tomorrow in class.